Good morning, guys. My name is Lynette, and thank you again for joining me today on this video. Today's video is going to be a review on the book Wolf by Wolf by Ryan Graudin. Now, I'm going to kind of do this in a different way. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I love this story and I think that you should read it. Now, the first thing that comes to mind of why I think that somebody would love Wolf by Wolf and why I personally loved it was the premise. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Wolf by Wolf's cover, I really was not interested in reading it. As you can see, there is a motorcyclist, a wolf, and a map of Europe. And as far as what I could see, it didn't seem very interesting to me at all. I'm not into motorcycles, I guess. And it wasn't until I kept seeing this book on the book blogging community and people kept saying how much they loved this book, and I decided to actually read the synopsis, and thank God I did, because I am a history lover to the extreme. I love reading all sorts of things about history, and one of the most appealing things to me about history are the what ifs. And this is exactly what Wolf by Wolf is. It is a what if America had never got into World War II and the Axis powers, Germany and Japan, had actually won World War II, and how that would have affected the world that they lived in, mainly Europe, and just how that would have impacted their people. And it is phenomenally done, and I can't begin to say how much I loved this take on what would happen if World War II had gone differently. The second reason why I would recommend Wolf by Wolf to anybody is the characters. Now, this book has a wide variety of characters, but the one that I loved the most and the one that was so, I can't even describe to you, is the main character, Yale. Now, I might be mispronouncing that, and I apologize. I'm just really not good at pronouncing names in books. So, yikes. So, bear with me. Yale is a Jewish girl who was on the receiving end of experiments when she was a child. And those experiments gave her the ability to skin shift. She takes on the appearance of pretty much anybody that she sees. I'm pretty sure that it's only females, but that might be wrong. But she takes on the appearance of these girls, and she is part of the resistance. I'm not really going to get into much more of that because I don't want to give away the story, because I want you to like it and you to love it, and I feel like if I go into any more detail, that will ruin the experience. Now, there are other characters that I love, but Yale she's strong, she's smart, she has everything that I would like to have personally, and I can't explain how wonderful she is. How wonderfully not wonderful she is, how real and heart-wrenchingly real she is. I can't give her any more props than that. The third reason why I would recommend Wolf by Wolf to anybody is the writing style. Now, I have never experienced a book that has just affected me with the way that it's written as Wolf by Wolf. It's written in third person, but the way that it's written is kind of like you're just right there in the passenger seat with Yale and her experiences and what she's going through and what's going on in her head and how it's just building up and building up and building up. And I love it. I cannot find enough things to say positively about how Ryan Graudin has written this book. Now, those are the 3 reasons why I recommend Wolf by Wolf. And there is one thing that I didn't like, but what are you gonna do? And that is the fact that this book is a series. I was not aware of this when I read this book. And because of that, I was completely floored by the ending. The ending is quite a cliffhanger. And if you're not prepared for reading a book with a cliffhanger and a book that you have to wait to find out what happens, then you might want to wait for this book until you're ready for that, because it is quite a cliffhanger. But it is a wonderful cliffhanger, and it makes you want so much more. You want so much more. And oh, I cannot wait for the next book. With that being said, that's the end of this review. Now, let me know down below if you've read any of Ryan Graudin's books and you've enjoyed them, not enjoyed them, why not? And also I would like to know if there was a piece of history that you would love to go a different way, just see it made into a book. What would that be? I am a history buff and I love talking about history, so just let me know. Bye!